Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back. Couple quick updates here. The Colts have made some more back of the end kind of roster moves here, two of them as of today. The first one the Colts made earlier was they signed former Titans Bears running back Darrynton Evans. Now, Darrynton Evans was a third-round pick from the Tennessee Titans in 2020 and never really found a role with Tennessee in the 2 seasons he was able to be there. He only appeared in 6 games. He had 16 rushes for 61 yards, 4 catches for 38 yards and a touchdown. He got waived by the Titans last spring, and the Bears claimed him off of waivers. And the Bears were hoping that he would provide some quality depth behind David Montgomery and Khalil Herbert, but he didn't really see a whole lot of time with Chicago either. So he was more of a practice squad guy pretty much the whole time he's been in the league. He's kind of been, some high expectations for where he was drafted. But as of right now, he hasn't really done a whole lot at the NFL level. So now he lands in Indianapolis and has an opportunity here to maybe compete for that second, third running back position. Obviously, he's going to have to compete with Zach Moss, Deion Jackson, and a couple other guys on the roster. I really think it's more likely that if he were to make the roster, he'd probably be that third running back, and he'd have to beat out Deion Jackson. So that is the first thing the Colts did. The second thing they did is they added to their tight end room, and they brought in tight end Pharaoh Brown. We obviously know him from his time in Houston. He was signed as an undrafted free agent in 2019. Only has 51 catches, 478 yards since then. But he's really more, I think, of that run-blocking tight end that we all kind of thought the Colts maybe needed to go after. A guy that's not really going to ever do a whole lot as a receiver, but is going to kind of fill the role that Jack Doyle filled a couple of years ago for so well, and be able to just kind of seal off the perimeter and do things like that. Thing that the Colts tight ends really struggled in last year. So my biggest question with the signing of Pharaoh Brown is, what does that mean for Mo Alley-Cox, right? Because right now, I don't know. Are the Colts really willing to pay Mo the amount of money that they're paying him right now? This signing would suggest maybe Mo is a guy that the Colts are going to release here in the next couple weeks or something like that. I don't know exactly if that's going to happen or not, or maybe the Colts are going to roll with 4 tight ends. But also you factor in Andrew Ogletree as well, and you're like, where does Mo kind of fit into this tight end room? That's 5 tight ends right now on the roster with this signing, 5 guys that could realistically make the roster. So I do kind of think, for as cheap as he's going to come, it probably would make more sense for the Colts to roll with Pharaoh Brown as opposed to Mo Alley-Cox, who they're paying that amount of money from that contract extension last off season. So Colts just add a few moves, nothing really ground shaking here, but just wanted to get this out to you guys. I made a post earlier about it, but I just decided with the 2 moves, I'll just kind of combine it into one kind of short update video and just let you guys know that's what the Colts did. I will add, we do have a video dropping tomorrow that is going to be talking about the free agent signings and the re-signings for the Colts, and we were going to rank those. So just keep that in mind that these moves had not yet happened by the time we had recorded this. So we'd probably put these near the bottom as well in terms of those moves made. Just in case you guys are watching the video tomorrow, which you totally all should check out, just keep that in mind that we have that not factored in to that list. So, guys, let me know your thoughts on these 2 free agent signings for the Indianapolis Colts. Thanks, guys, and go Colts.